Fold.
What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session. Today we're gonna be looking at small blind, the range post flop, basically, against the whole table at 40 big blinds.
I click
Not
fold.
gonna play that.
Of course not.
Okay,
Trim the verge.
Fold, open fold.
let's do something like this.
Yep.
Well, you're gonna miss opens when it's small blind versus big blind. Like we have here, we have a chance to open.
Yeah.
You a
Alright.
Doyle Brunson fan, Louis?
Why is ten deuce in here? I just removed it.
Cause you clicked it by accident.
This is gonna mix call and fold, I think.
This is
I
a
think
small-
Ken's right. You definitely gotta call this, I think.
Ooh,
Hey, look at there. Ken got it.
And I like to pure call it.
I do too.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
well,
lie.
you're bottom of range.
Alright,
better
so where do
fold.
the bluffs come from here? Not 5-4 suited of hearts. We got pocket seven. Up, I mean, full frequency, right? Are we even playing poker? Raise the
It's-
cards.
Mixing three bets. Oh, wait, we have, yeah, mixing three bets and calls, right?
That's the correct answer. That's not the Louis answer, though. We're always raising this.
Always, look at this.
Here we are. What
I
do we
think we
do?
get, I think we can bet it.
I
We
think
got a
so. You gotta
spade.
bet small.
Yeah. It could go big.
You're only losing 0.05
We didn't
BP,
pick
not a
up
big
any
deal.
equity, so I think we gotta check.
Do you continue here ever? I mean,
No,
the five's pretty bricky.
abandon ship, abort mission.
Yeah, probably.
Whoa,
No, you keep
Yeah.
going.
blast it.
It's the worst. It's one of your worst aces you have to bet here,
Hmm?
Yeah, he's just,
right? You're gonna check with better aces.
well, you get all his draws to fold too.
Suited aces are gonna have made some pairs. We'll have some worse suited aces, but yeah, no worse offsuit.
So you're
Okay,
unblocking the continues, so you don't wanna have hearts.
Ace and offsuit, there is as good as aces do it. Come on, don't be in it.
Don't be a net, exactly.
Okay, so you need the spade in your hand to do that. Is that what I see?
Yeah, we have the 10 of spades.
The flush draw board, even if the spade breaks, we just double barrel. When we can bluff with a lot of stuff here when we have a spade in our hand.
Yeah, because now he gives up his better spades, right? His single kings and single aces of spades give up.
That makes a lot of sense, Pete.
And yeah, we can still get better aces to fold. And now the jig is clearly up.
Is it?
Yeah.
He
do
shouldn't have
we?
any eights.
Do we?
No,
Do we
you
give
have,
up?
you have no fold equity here.
You get showdown against his flush draws.
Oh, we got 12 big blinds left. What the hell?
Oh,
Do you call?
I think you
No.
have to.
Do
have
you
a-
call?
no, we have a spade. We
No.
block the bluffs. We block jack ten, king ten. we block
You
king-
don't have, how often do you have to be right here, though?
I have
Oh
a
my
spade,
god.
I have a ten, so it's not.
Yeah, and I'm tilted that it's a 60, 70 big blind pot. and I only got 12 bigs
Oh, you
left. I
fishes,
ain't
I
never
would've-
folding.
Just give me a second, guys.
Fold.
Can't
How
pass
does he call that double barrel? Sick.
Well, he's got some notes on Louis. He knows.
He
Alright,
picked
this
up a
man's
gutter and he had a gutter and the back flush draw. Didn't he pick up a flush draw on the turn?
Yeah,
Or
I
no?
guess.
I don't remember. This is a fold.
It is.
It is, right? Okay,
Yeah, it's a fold.
what about
Apple.
pocket deuce?
Ace 10 off's our bottom. We just saw it.
You can
Pocket
call
deuce.
pocket, you can call pocket
Oh.
deuce. You got a big blind in already.
Yeah,
You're
we
sure
can
about
call.
that?
We can call
I'm not
twos.
sure, to be honest. I think you do call though.
Pocket deuce. How's that the small blind range? Pocket deuce. Look at this.
Yeah, we're deep. 40 bigs.
Where do you draw the line with pocket deuce?
You're in small blind, man. You already got money invested. Raise.
Any
Do you ever
flat.
jam? Maybe, Minor frequency jam, high frequency raise.
Yeah, I think it's majority jam. With ace queen and ace jack and pocket deuce.
Ace
The
king
hijack-
suited will split raises and
Pocket
jams.
deuce is too wide, man. It's
Pocket
cut off for a
deuce.
hijack.
No,
It's too wide.
ace deuce.
Ooh, ace king suited never jams.
Ace king, ace queen. I thought ace jack would be in here.
Too
The
wide.
hijack's range is starting to get too strong. So
You
Ace
put
two
it in
suited.
like if it's like a button. If it's like a
Against
button,
the-
man, you'll see some of these crazy combos in there, but,
yeah, the cutoff on the button, you can get ace jack in there and ace king will start to come out.
and those little pairs will start phasing in.
Mhm.
Ooh. What? Oh
What's
my,
wrong, Louis? What's confusing you?
oh my,
What range are you messing up that badly?
no, no,
What are pocket nines doing?
They're on an
What's it?
island.
Is there something in your spicy eggs that we don't know about?
no. Yeah, I just got a notification from Joe River. It flashed on
Oh,
the,
I saw this. Yeah, I saw the million. He
You
sent me
saw
that.
$1,000,000.
My favorite part is the guy's name is son of a rich dad. Now
Yeah.
he's a rich kid too.
What
Yeah,
does this mean?
the guy won $1,000,000.
The
Yeah,
guy
he hit
sitting
the
next to him?
jackpot. No, he knocked out that guy for $1,000,000.
Wait. Joe River won $1 million?
No, no.
No. He just sent a picture of the guy who won $1,000,000 in the tournament we were all playing yesterday.
Son of a rich dad.
Okay, we have pretty locked up here. Do we ever check?
Big bet.
It's gonna be like a bet small, man. You think you're
Smaller,
gonna bet big
smaller.
here?
Yeah,
I
but.
think it's small.
Oh,
Oh,
LP,
Louis right.
LP.
You guys are
nosy.
no
Louis-
fun.
Louis right. It's never checking.
Ooh. Gotta keep the fish on the
Fold.
line.
Okay, so we're in the small blind. You're not gonna really raise this, you fold.
Queen
Fold.
10 raises
Fold.
some, I think.
Yeah, sure.
I think it's right. Queen jack off would be reasonable. These kinds of hands.
Sounds correct to me as well.
Oh, yeah.
This is a
Fold.
fold.
Oh,
Louis wants to three bet it.
Nah.
Nah.
Louis- Louis does like to expand his three
Limp.
bet range.
It's both.
Oh, call
It's both.
versus low jack.
It's
Oh,
both.
A
I thought it
fold,
would call more- I thought it would call more than that.
a fold.
Well, you should play a post flop.
Why?
Cause you have to.
The
play it
same reason you
sometimes.
like to raise ace nine offsuit. Big bet.
I th-
Could be small as well.
I was gonna say. I thought
be-
small.
You could
Could
also
be-
protect your range here by checking the kings. They're strong enough.
I would, you know what? I would bet small with the king of spades. Not the spade, we bet bigger.
Probably an okay heuristic.
Here we go.
You just call.
Uh-oh.
You check, you fold, king, queen.
No.
Do
call-
we
call
just
with the
check,
spade.
man? We
If he
just-
bets, we
just
call
check.
with the spade.
Check, check,
You
check.
think?
We
Maybe you do. It's king, queen though, man. You wanna call that?
check.
I don't know. I like
Oh,
check too.
Checking is good. We beat his ace highs. He checks down showdown value. We have showdown. We no longer have showdown. Fold.
Do you raise? You fold. You don't raise.
I'm calling.
We block the spade, you gotta call.
Maybe it's a call. I like a fold, I think, though.
I'm
Maybe.
folding here.
It's fold.
You guys are a bunch of
raise.
shits.
He's block, he could be bluffing like whatever he's got, like some 10 high here.
All
Nice,
in
nine.
25%.
Look at that.
Nine,
It's
eight,
it's
suited.
bluff
Yeah,
jamming.
Honestly, population is not never betting for 10 value here. Often
What
enough.
do you think?
not
What do you
playing
think? That's the
population.
nuts?
He does, like population is never betting for 10 value here.
Neither was he.
Population's never checking a queen on the turn either.
Or on the flop.
What do you guys wanna do here? We
Mix,
call, we
raise.
fold?
Raise.
Raise.
Six and three bet.
calls.
Yeah, call.
Pair board,
Check.
one big one.
Out of position, we can actually go a little bigger, I think.
No, I wanna go.
I think it's paired. You're gonna go
Yeah, we-
smaller check, I think.
Or I
Polarized,
think
no.
four is fine. Yeah, four is
I
fine.
did say just a little bigger, right? 4.8.
Yeah,
Well,
like
it's kind
quarter
of
pot.
easy because it's a pair board. On pair board, you can bet one.
Or four
Like it
point eight.
doesn't have the one big.
We're
blind.
25%. My small size is 25.
I like betting again because we have the
I'm
heart.
gonna
I
check.
think.
I think I'm gonna
Checking, yeah,
check.
check calling. Check
Why do you guys
calling.
wanna check here?
Give him a chance to bluff the
We're
river.
not really, it's not really value anymore after we 3-bet and got called on the flop. Like he has ace jack, he has ace queen. We don't have a lot of worse hands that we're looking to get called by.
Yep.
He's not
We
just gonna
want
station off with like pocket jacks or
I
like
kinda
ace.
agree with, yeah,
Yeah.
that's.
I mean, it's getting
I like
thin,
that.
Hmm.
getting
Yeah.
thin.
Call, high
Yeah, I like to
frequency.
call, actually.
Yeah, suited ones. Maybe the offsuit jams.
I think that's probably right. I like that, Roger. I like offsuit jamming. It's not raising. I don't
Oh,
think it's
don't
ever
you
raising.
click that
I
raise
think
button?
this is call.
I think you still raise some. Yeah.
No, you wanna realize equity with this hand. Keep all his worst queens in.
Check raise,
Ooh, now we can bet like half pot.
over bet.
Oh, you can
Bigger
over-
against an
yeah,
SC bet with two.
So, I
That's
was
our
gonna
bluff
say, why,
size.
I don't know why we wanna go that big when there's a double flush draw up there. We're unblocking all of it.
We
Wow,
check a
'Cause
ton.
there's a double flush draw up there and he's gonna call.
Who's ever checking this?
And there's both a
I'm
wheel
not
draw and a Broadway draw. The
s-
board's lit up.
I honestly was thinking check. Check,
Why?
it's gonna be a check or bet big spot, I would think.
I
Yeah.
honestly didn't even consider checking and it's 63%. Like it wasn't even in my thought process.
Okay, so like Ken, if you bet this big and you get called and then the board texture shifts towards one of the flush draws, how do you play?
Yeah, I mean, that's why, I mean, I wouldn't have bet big. I was betting half pot, but yeah, cuz I don't know. I mean,
You-
then I
You
gotta
check,
check
you
and
check
then,
because he has to bluff the other flush draws just as often as he has to bet for value with the flush draw that made.
Right, so you check and he jams.
You call.
Yeah,
right.
and you just lose there some.
Yeah, but he's gonna have, if he's balanced, he's gonna have to bluff as often as he bets for value in that spot.
Yeah. I get the point of it and it's true, but the counter argument for checking, which was the primary frequency, is just manage the SPR so you don't have to get putting yourself in the box essentially.
Do we
But
go
this
like
is
only,
the, this
do
is
we
the
only go
hand at
like,
top of range.
I'm thinking like 8.
Dude, I think all in's
the
a bit
equity
ambitious.
shifted when
Yeah, but
this is
also
second
in the-
card paired. That's not good for us.
If you
In the mat,
jam, you're getting bluffs to folds and you're getting called by like better.
What do you do with your spades here?
Check jam.
I don't hate that, I
I
guess.
mean, there's no clear blockers. Like, I don't even like jamming here. I don't like bluff jamming here. If I check, like, if I give up, I'm either giving up or going for like thin value.
I just really think this spot's really bad for our range. Like he checks back some jack X. He can check back like king jack, call the turn, and he rivers the nuts. We don't do that. We don't wake up on the turn and go bonkers with jack 10.
Wasn't a check back spot.
I'm going like 8.5.
On the flop, he doesn't check back on the flop, show up on the turn with the jack, call the bet. You know what I mean?
I
Or
think we
he
can get
does,
called by
sorry, he
worse
does, we
still.
don't.
Right, so like Tim's saying, he's really got a nutted range here, or absolute air balls, which makes betting big very unattractive.
Yeah, I
Makes
think.
what are you
bluff pitching
targeting?
kind of attractive.
So I think the bet is probably 2.5 to induce him to bluff. And to
Yeah, I don't
induce
hate that
value, and we're
crazy.
just gonna call off with an ace.
I don't hate
Cause
that.
like,
at
we
all.
expected he has hands like king ten of hearts here, right? Like, that's one of many hand classes that he's pretty thick with. And, king
Mhm.
ten of hearts could really go bonkers.
I don't know,
So
what
I
do
think
you-
we can get more value from hands like kings, queens, tens, worse aces. Like I gotta put in a bigger bet than 2.5, I think. I like 8.5.
I
I
like
think
it.
there's enough worse that can call.
Think thin value, maybe, is the bad kick, worst kicker, can call us maybe.
When you bet that big, you don't leave him any room to bluff.
That's true.
but he also opened under the gun, so he doesn't have that many weaker aces.
Yeah,
His
that's what I was
bottom's
thinking,
like
Joey.
ace,
Yeah,
ace
ace
nine
10 maybe.
suited.
He has all the
Ace 10
suited, no,
maybe.
he's got worse suited aces than ace 9.
From under the
Yeah.
gun, what's he got? Ace
Ace
eight,
3 suited, ace 5 suited, ace 6 suited.
Yeah,
maybe those are, yeah, I guess they are bidding under the gun.
Ace 2 suited is probably the only one he folds. Pre.
You guys saying it's not an all in here?
I wouldn't go all in.
How about this, Louis? How about you walk us through your thought process of why you wanna click the all-in button?
On the turn, we overbet. So like we have very strong jacks in our range that overbets the turn. And then when we bet so big,
Well-
I have bluffs that break I don't know, 7-6 of spade, for example. What do you wanna do here with 7-6 of spade? I wanna get some full equity. And you know,
So
so
you're
it's-
turning your top pair, one of your best top pairs into a bluff?
no, this is for value here.
What
I
are you
guess the thing
targeting?
about what you said though is
Worst
a little
ace.
bit inconsistent, because you said we have jacks for value and we have a bunch of bluffs, but that does not identify this hand as naturally being in that range.
I know, but
I agree, I more agree with you that jacks for value and a
in
bunch
our
of bluffs is
all-in
a good
range,
all-in range.
in my mind, our all-in range has some jack X. Our all-in range has some missed spades, and it has like our best top pairs,
What do you do with ace jack?
all in.
Really?
I think you
Were you
check
trying to
ace
get called
jack,
by?
man.
Worst ace.
I think you check with ace jack.
So what do you guys wanna do here?
I want you to click the button you think is correct.
All in.
Me personal 8.5, but
Hey,
Check.
Hey, look at that. That
It's a-
is,
This is
It's a
classic,
clear-
right? Second,
Clear,
second,
yeah,
okay, check.
second pair shift, second pair of pairs or second card pairs.
It's
That favors
clear-
the defensive player and not the aggressive player.
and it's a
you
clear
have,
check call.
well, you have like
Clear.
completely polarized your range on the turn and you got called.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that large bet on the turn really limited you.
Well, look
If
at
you-
this. Okay, so there's some merit here. When Louis had the flush draw. It jams for whatever reason. I mean, those are obvious, right? You have 7 high, like, sure.
Yeah, my.
Not gonna win by
jack
checking.
X- My jack X would
Savage.
be the same.
And what does your ace jack wanna do?
Wow,
Mix.
I have a spade, I mean. It's like,
So there's a sliver on one combo.
Yeah.
Got it?
yeah,
So it's just interesting. It's either check or all in, like, it's never nothing in between.
Yeah. I mean, when we polarize the turn like we did, that makes a lot of sense to me, I think.
Yeah. We bet too large on the turn to be able to get 2 streets of value from ace queen.
Yeah, we put ourselves kind of in a toy game of sorts on the river here, right?
So-
Yeah.
so
One, I
when
think
we
you can
jam-
get value from ace queen, but I think other parts of it does better with other sizings and other hands do better with that sizing.
When we jam, what does he call off with here, Louis?
That's a good question.
oh, it's so
Of
strong.
course. Maybe I still.
Because that would determine if we should be jamming ace queen here.
Yeah, what, I was gonna ask, what's he gonna do with the kings and queens that he still, well, he probably bets, well, no, he might check kings and queens on that flop.
I think we call here a lot.
I raise,
I raise against late position, no?
value raise.
Yeah, this is good enough to
Yeah.
raise.
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 Yeah, I guess it is right, late position. It's too late position.
3-bet, C-bet.
4.8.
Yeah,
It's
And
a
I
flush
think you're
draw.
allowed to go.
maybe
half pot
bigger,
as well.
maybe bigger.
I think you
You
can
don't
half
have a
pot.
spade.
But the flush draw.
Sizing up a little bit.
And the wheel draw, like,
Yeah.
we're kind of vulnerable against ace five, so that I think pushes us a little bigger.
Wheel flush draws.
Probably.
Okay.
Lucky
Call it
us.
off.
Merry Christmas.
Flush
Lose
draw,
to ace four. Oh, no.
gets the flush.
You lose on the turn, GG.
Fold. Ooh,
You could raise
this,
this at some
yeah.
frequency.
yeah, this is gonna raise some of these, middle leagues offsuit aces.
Yeah.
definitely.
Are you guys just raising or are you stuffing the turkey?
No, you don't
I'm
stuff this. This
Most,
is
I'm
just
three
a
betting
raise.
some, folding mostly.
Too low?
Check trashy, man.
I think ace queen might be stuffing and a couple other suited crap
Yeah,
hands.
yeah,
We'll still
yeah.
raise about
Ace queen,
15,
ace jack
20%.
stuff.
No, it's
Fine.
never a fold, never a fold. It's a raise.
Out of all the people to click the fold button there,
I
Louis,
thought it
you
would be
surprised
mostly a
me.
fold with some raises.
You
Out of
should have
all
given
the
him
Ace
people-
uses.
six.
Well, I mean, I'm finding all of these all the time and then all of these and then all of,
No,
and then when it comes to this, I am me.
It's a button. It's the button,
no,
man.
it's the button.
I don't know, I don't find
but-
it six.
I'd probably get the ace 6 and ace 5 too. I might be raising too much, but
Yeah, no, I don't find that
Raising the real draws.
too much ace ten for me and not enough ace seven.
I've been told that being wrong on the aggressive side isn't that big a mistake.
And honestly,
Being a-
population probably overfolds to three bets in position.
High frequency
Population.
call.
This never jams.
I don't think versus hijack.
How often do
It
you
might.
bet here?
How often do
Uh,
you?
Three bet.
I'm ripping it.
I'm gonna say like 30-40% maybe.
Hmm.
Okay, it does rip. Look at that.
As long as you don't fold it.
Yeah,
Small or bet big?
check.
I think it's
If-
big.
If
Bet
we're
big
gonna
split.
have any checks, this might be the one hand we might wanna check.
You guys wanna check and that's one.
I'll go 8.8.
I mean, I don't think betting's wrong. I don't
I
think
think-
betting's wrong.
Nah,
Range wants to go like,
yeah,
high,
r-
like
range-
a ten, pocket jacks. These are.
Yeah,
good bets.
I think range wants to go about 4.4.
Sharing a file and meeting.
If you're
You
looking
got-
for where to get your three bets and why you three bet ace seven,
Yeah.
someone sent me that a little while ago.
Oh. Look at that. Well, it's a little different scenario, but very useful.
What?
Click
So.
We were talking about betting and checking.
Yeah, this was the ace seven.
Yeah, it's a lot small. We can go big.
Checking
Just
is no
risky
bueno.
with, Okay, oh, you never check, by the way.
No bueno means, no good in Spanish, by the way.
Check.
I don't.
I mean, I would have went big check. We went smaller, so maybe we barrel again.
All in even. Whew. Half of the time.
Wow, all in. Holy
That's
shit.
ballsy.
Interesting.
I guess I'm bluff catching now. We fucked up turn.
Check all.
Looks like you check the turn about as frequently as you check the flop.
Yeah,
It just wanted to rip it.
yeah.
Wow, we never
Yeah.
checked. Still wants to rip it. Oh my god.
Well,
Yeah, villain has probably not threes or fives in his range.
I think we're
I mean-
just in a big no man's land anyway.
It's like what worse calls, right?
ace king, like,
I think we
it's a three bet
fold.
pot.
think
Like,
this-
you're supposed to
What's
stack
the
off with no
worst
pair.
suited ten you play here? 10-8.
10-8's probably close. I think it's
Mm.
10-9 though.
What do you
Probably
do
not.
with 10-8 there?
I'm folding 10-8.
You know what? You might raise 10-8 sometimes.
Versus under
I
the
don't-
gun, I don't know.
I don't know for sure, but it might be.
So this
What do you
is
do
always a fold, right? And then 10-8
so.
sometimes we raise.
I think that's right.
I think 10-8 might even mix folds. I don't play it anyway.
I think
think
10-8
10-9.
raises and
I-
calls.
Yeah, it's good.
I
There you
think,
go.
I think this is a hand that if your opponent is a little bit too splashy, you can raise it.
Yeah,
It just attacks the bottom of his range.
Yep, and it's easy to
Yeah.
fold if you get further aggression.
this is a good one.
I think it's a high frequency call,
Yeah, I think so.
I'm camp call.
if not
Yeah.
full
I'm calling
frequency.
it. I'm calling it too.
Always.
Check.
Do we have any leads?
Oh, wait,
No,
No, I don't think. I
No.
don't think.
Well, eights are too well represented in his range.
Why do we have leads?
we don't really.
Lower
Sevens.
cards.
Wasn't.
There's some leading though. It's from the small blind. Pretty weird, huh?
On paired boards?
No, slow straight boards.
I
5,
think
4
it's just,
deuce,
yeah, just
Okay.
bricky board, so.
but it's like, there's nothing here. Yeah, four. So check, and now,
Check ace high.
Check.
Check
Value.
Just
or
check,
block.
let him bluff.
check and
on
shove.
the patch.
You
Bluff,
do
check
call
call.
this.
Call.
King jack.
It's gonna turn this into a raise,
Goes
right? You
all
block the
in.
full house.
Savage.
Yeah.
What's going on here, Pete?
When you block the full house on the river, you get to turn your hand into a bluff. So when the board pairs and there's a like the board flops the pair, there's a possible full house, and you block the full house with the card that comes on the river, you can turn your hand into a bluff.
Does it do it with like, because we block ace queen or, is
Nope,
it picking? the-
because
I think it's pocket
you block
threes.
him having
Threes.
pocket threes.
And is he
Yeah.
going for thin value here with pairs worse than a queen? Like nines, tens, jacks?
No,
He doesn't have those.
in position, you could just check those down.
I
Yeah,
think
he
the
doesn't
overs were
have
bet on the
those.
flop.
Cause why would you wanna open the, action again with hands
I
like
mean,
that?
you go for value. I don't
Ken,
know.
would you bet pocket nine? Wouldn't you bet pocket nines on the flop?
Yeah,
Or
bet, I'd bet
because
him big.
if you check them, you get the other one the chance to draw like two queen, king or jack or queen or something.
So if he makes it there with jacks or tens, maybe he folds with aces,
He's
maybe.
got kings, he's got under pairs, he's always bluffing.
I would just bluff catch you.
Is he?
I mean,
go-
this is a strong line. Like you're getting folds from like his weak queen X here.
He's bluffing fours, fives, but he's still gotta call sixes.
Like, I feel like this is an
Sixes is a full
undertaken line
house.
anyways. Like who takes this line with an eight? No one plays check from the hijack here. Oh, he has
Oh,
pocket
just-
threes. That's hilarious,
Nice
man.
blocker.
So sick,
Nice
so
block.
sick. One combo,
Uh,
one combo.
I think it's just a
Yeah.
call. There may be slivers of raising here.
I'm
Can we fold
folding.
this some?
I'm folding.
No,
here.
can't fold.
No, cold,
Roger,
call.
you
Folding
nit.
here.
What are you
I'm sorry.
calling for,
I'm
dude?
folding.
Man.
Roger,
Oh,
they've been
man.
getting me here all day long with that.
Oh,
I
man.
folded a
Nit-
couple, but they're like very insistent on it.
I thought it would be
Oh,
almost a
man.
pure call.
Deeper,
Oh,
we
man.
raise, but not at this step. I'm folding.
How did you get us there, Roger?
The
Sorry,
thing
man.
is like the nets are trying not to look like nets,
Call.
Exactly.
Fold.
but we all know what's going down.
5-6 is the
High,
bluff.
high
You gotta get
frequency
out of his
call,
range.
low frequency raise.
But this is okay to call, I think. Yeah,
Thank God. Yeah.
not like 5-4. But now, right?
I don't know what was going on with that range. I just cross compared that range and it looks like it's a call in PFA. I don't know why it's folding.
Versus cutoff, right? I was shocked at fold.
Yeah,
It is
I-
calling.
I'm
That's
calling that
folding.
all day. Let me check the
Three bet,
poker coaching ranges.
Really
three bet or
It is.
fold.
spicy.
You don't three bet this.
Oh my god.
Folding.
It's too wide, man.
Oh, hijack, I'm sorry, I thought it was cutoff.
Maybe
I
for
feel
the
it's
color.
never done it, yeah.
I thought it was cutoff.
What was that, cut off for a small blind?
Yeah,
Call.
call here.
Yeah.
Cut off for a small blind, 40 big blinds, 5-4 suited.
Yeah.
Check.
Jack.
Call.
It's even. But
Ah. In the poker coaching range, it's 100% fold.
Huh, that's interesting.
The ranges they did from PO.
Check, we check again, right?
He has
I-
offsuit tens in range, so I think we
Yeah.
have to check.
Although our range probably wants to do some donking there.
If it was
With-
9-9, we could probably bluff a lot of
What
combos.
portion of your
Tens.
range do you think is bluffing here, Tim? Just for game.
What's this?
I mean, stuff without showdown value, not ace high.
Yeah,
We're gonna
exactly.
donk obviously like 10x for value and then like probably some rappy junk around the queen 10 that never got there and that isn't gonna win, like jack 8 or something trashy. Jack
How
9.
much in your range is actually just playing check on the turn, though? Like, we went check, 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 and now we have bluffs on the river.
Yeah. Yeah, probably,
Jack 9?
Probably in the weeds.
Raise some.
Suited sevens here, maybe raising a little.
If it
What do you
was
think,
an
Louis?
8, sure. Jack 7, is a little spicy and
It may be a pip wide.
I agree.
maybe
I think it's
fold.
one
It's,
to
it's a
I'm not
fold. It's
folding
a
here.
fold.
Jack 8, we play?
I guess.
Check
Yeah, I think
eight,
so.
8 can.
Yeah, I think suited eights are in, suited sevens are out.
I
I
think
think you
yes.
guys are probably right. It's a pip off, I'm sure.
Jack 8, yeah, okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Fold.
I don't know.
I'm folding.
Mostly folds for sure.
Probably low frequency 3 bets.
You
So I
guys,
don't- I
yeah,
don't think it ever 3 bets.
Nah, I
Here
fold.
we are. Here we are wanting to fold 5-4 suited, but we're wanting to 3-bet queen jack off.
well. Don't really wanna three
Let's
bet
fold.
because it's early position and this guy's scared. But we have 2 broad plays and we have 40 big ones.
This is a scam
And-
hand.
And
This
the
is
reason,
This is the fake
We,
Broadway hand.
we could be the scammer here. Sometimes.
You could say that about 5-4 suited too, though.
Oh, yeah. Look
You
at
might
this.
check raise this. You might check raise this.
Have a spade.
That's
This is-
Problem is he opens
GG.
offsuit tens, so like,
So.
he's
I'd
got
raise
way more
it.
tens than we do.
Here,
You raise.
I'm
I don't
never
know about that.
raising.
I don't
I
know about
think
that, kid.
calls
We're
better.
gonna have a lot of tens here
Nah.
calling.
he doesn't have all the offsuit tens.
why go
Yeah.
4x and?
I mean, he's got jack ten. Plus, right?
Without the
No.
backdoor, I would raise, but with the backdoor,
No.
just
He might only have ace ten from under the gun.
Oh, right.
Ace ten, king jack.
This is a
You're right.
pretty good raise, cause we have the spade. I think
think-
without the spade, it becomes more of
My
a call.
question here is why big,
the other way around.
big versus small here?
I don't know,
Because
man.
you are polarizing against range here. His
Yeah,
range
maybe
is
you
so
just wanna,
tight and compressed that you're really going for all or nothing.
you wanna generate some of that fold equity, man.
And you're out of position.
Yeah, his range hits us good, right? I guess, the
Mixing.
high cards.
Not gonna play that.
Low frequency raise, high frequency fold, maybe?
folding.
Just a fold.
Fold.
We're probably gonna jam this.
Jamming?
Raise.
I would
All
drink.
in.
that.
It's
I'm
on
going
the
on
I'm
other.
not Jamming very much.
Too
No,
good, too good to jam.
I'd rip it.
I'll rip it too.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
just a raise.
wrong.
Too good,
It's just-
as Louis said. If it was the cutoff, it would probably be a jam.
You raising, sevens, sixes down, probably, right?
Yeah,
So
Fine.
sick.
You gotta call this. This is not close, I don't think.
It's a
actually,
theory call.
Alright,
It's a theory call.
actually in the,
You're calling like sevens or sixes here.
the
I'm pure
GTO,
calling.
the GTO charts on poker coaching, that's 70% rip, 30% three bet.
so the way I find this very easily in my mind is because I build a lot of sims. And I kind of remember that you don't really have anything in here. It's always empty when I build sims for flat calls. So like, the range is empty, it means we're playing. So yeah, it's a free bet.
Oh, yeah.
Pocket nines, let's go. What do you got?
What's the button?
This
that
this
eight?
is rigged, this is rigged.
Here the 9, no problem.
Call.
Yeah,
Ooh.
okay.
Yeah, it could be a call.
Check, perhaps raise.
Check raise.
I think it's a good check raise. We interact with a 5 and 4 pretty good.
6, 7 can, small blind.
Yeah,
I like call too, with the ace
Yeah,
high.
call's fine. Call's fine. You do not need to. jam
you're not gonna
stuff
be
or
wrong
raise everything.
calling, but I like check raising these higher low combos.
I think primarily we wanna raise a6, a7 and a8 because they are the worst equity flush draws.
He raises back. Are you calling off here?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, you're
We
never,
check.
you're never raising an ace high flush draw to fold.
so sizing wise, do we go small or big? Cause last time
I typically go small.
I would go small.
Smallish.
Once, he
Both.
likes to go big as well.
And
It's the
It's
same
mixing.
idea.
It
Because
is
you're-
mostly call.
It's the
Let's
same
look at
that.
idea
Flex
because
is
you're
calling.
against under the gun one, you have to polarize here.
See, this is exactly what I thought. Ace eight, ace seven, ace six, raise more, and then like, these are pairs.
Ace three and ace
And the
deuce
weak-
actually, I think are the highest frequency raises.
Ace eight is actually mostly a call.
Not really, it's like half and half. It's
Okay.
actually, yeah, it's 46% call, so that means 54% raise.
And we get better aces to
Yeah.
fold if we raise there. Ace
Sure.
10, ace jack maybe folds.
Yeah, that's what I thought, whereas ace ten, ace jack gets.
Yeah, that construction makes a lot of sense, right? You're blocking some of his combos that you want him to have, right?
Now, what is this part of the deck? Eight, seven suited, the
You see, it's
dang,
got 5-4. It just interacts with the 5-4, so you got
It-
backdoor
yeah,
flush draws, another junk.
And it's a gut shot.
Yep. Yep, that makes sense.
okay. Yeah. What's the
And we get
correct
better aces to
move?
fold, sweet. Alright, we fold. Pretty sure.
Offsuit.
Yep.
Versus button maybe 3-bet. Maybe.
You
Alright,
don't close the action with this offsuit combo.
hey, now I wanna keep some time to
Ooh.
review hands from the weekend.
We might raise this one.
Definitely not.
Oh,
Not.
Nice save there. Nice save. Definitely not.
No,
oh, I'm not folding this though. I like calling stuff like this.
Yeah. So you
no.
guys wanna review hands or we continue on that trainer?
Here, I'm sending you some hands right now. Pull them up and review at your own discretion.
Okay. Let's pull one up for me. Oh, what happened here? Yeah, that's a fun one.
Let's look at your table. Anybody notable here?
Take
Not
this-
really.
This guy.
He's okay, I guess.
So this was yesterday, the bounty king.
Okay.
So this guy Jinxu, this guy here raise free flop and I have ace jack on the button, so I three bet there,
Sure,
okay? He calls, we get this flop.
sure.
On the flop, he checks, I bet.
Do
And
you
it's
size up
raised.
larger here?
Do I?
When you get raised, man, I think it's just abandoned mission.
First off, I have a spade, so I don't think I need to size up, maybe?
Okay. You jammed on this guy, didn't you?
No, but he raised. What do you do with this combo? Do you fold really?
Dude, this is just a fold.
Is it?
What are we hoping for, I think?
I would call, but I think it would be a mistake to call.
I think it's always
My
theory.
guess is that I would call if I had the ace of spade, but with the jack of spade, I'd rather like raise and. bet. So
But on the
that's-
I mean,
button,
yeah,
we have
ace
a
of
lot of-
spades makes it pretty attractive. Ace of spades is pretty alright.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is a little high for my pay grade with this kind of a play here. I don't know.
You
Let's
don't
see
like
what
it?
I think it could be okay. I don't know. I don't have super strong opinions about it. It may be good, but I'm not finding it and I think it's crazy.
No one likes
Louis,
it.
where's the other guy? He's in low jack?
Yeah, low jack first butt.
I guess
Minimum.
the thing is at this stacked up, he actually does have sets. That's my one complaint here.
He does have
Like,
tens, he does have sevens.
yeah, cause like if it's
He
a
also
little
has-
shorter, then he doesn't really have any sets. He doesn't really have any two pairs, and then it starts to be questionable if he has a value range here, you know?
But we also have 10s and 7s.
No,
Oh.
right, what I'm saying is like, what's his balance between value and bluffs? You know, at this stack depth, I'm concerned that he actually has a lot of sets and two pairs.
So
Um,
like, I mean, if we were like in the weeds about it, your bet sizing, you're blocking pocket aces and pocket jacks, of course. But your bet sizing doesn't say pocket jacks really. So
Hmm.
the jack also is probably like blocking some of his bluffs, right? Yeah, I don't know, like jack nine, jack eight, maybe. The spades.
And
I don't.
and we don't
I don't-
really really need a bluff to get those hands out of the pot, right? Like, if we're
Yeah,
doing this, we're
I
trying to get them off of like pocket sixes. Like, that's the goal here, right?
I don't know how I feel about it. What's the math machine say about this?
Yeah, we're gonna plug it, I guess. But no one likes it, so it's not looking good.
Or like pocket eights, we're trying to get them off
To-
pocket eights.
To be fair, Louis, I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't like it. I'm just saying, I don't know. My instinct says the jack of spades isn't great for this.
I think that jack of spade is perfect for this.
Maybe. It might be.
I think we on the bottom, don't we have a lot of tens?
Yeah, I mean, you got tens, but you got as much as he has calling a 3-bet.
Yeah, true.
I mean, thinking about this 3-bet range in position, it's classically like jacks and ace 10 for value. Those are the hands I always think about here.
Yeah, but is he, I mean, he's not going this size with ace 10. Like he went small. Louis is gonna go, and the range in general is gonna go larger with that vulnerable strength, I would think. Maybe not though, because it's a 3-bet pot.
So good.
Alright, so you bet small, which is a fine answer. It's okay answer with what you got here.
Range bet. Makes sense.
And he finds a check raise, which is not, like, he doesn't have a lot of check raising. He doesn't have a lot here. But he finds one, okay?
I think
And
it's,
he
yeah,
goes
it's
to,
messed up by
like-
him not having 2 pairs, which is kind of weird.
So he goes that size. And what do you do with ace jack? With the spade specifically. Alright, it's indifferent. You do find, oh, look at that. You do find some raising. You do find some raising with the spade specifically. You were correct about having the jack of spades specifically. So,
And Louis was also correct that ace of spades likes to call. That's
Yeah.
spot on, Louis.
yeah,
It's-
okay.
It kinda made sense, but
This isn't bad. This isn't bad then. Yeah, I mean. I wouldn't have found this. This is like super low frequency. And I mean, I don't know if I would pull this in a $10 game either, just because.
well, yeah, you know, what? We're
Is that
playing.
your new
I guess
avatar?
I guess I kind of think like people do raise flops these days, but they don't necessarily raise with like a very balanced range. They don't know what to do against continued aggression. It's like the players that know how to 3-bet, but don't know how to respond to 4-bets. It's the same idea.
Okay, so it's then, right?
But it's not bad. It's not bad. You can't say it's bad, cuz it's not.
Alright. Let's see.
Louis, it's always interesting when you have this instinct in game and then you look it up and you're like, there is a meaningful sliver there. It's 15% or whatever, 20%, and you're finding it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
this,
look at this fool.
yeah, this is, yeah, you were at my table for this one.
Alright,
It's
so
Uh,
EP opens under the gun 1, you're on the cutoff, you 3-bet. He calls. You get this flop pair board, you check, he checks, you bet, he calls. Turn goes check, check. And then a river.
He blocks, I jam. I just wanna know if this is a good bluff combo on the river. And if
What's
it's
that?
not, where the good bluff's coming from.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I do either. I don't like it as a call. It's probably more of a fold. But,
Yeah, no, for sure not a thing. I like everything down to the river. I think you played it perfect down to the river.
the river is the only thing I had questions about, just because I don't know what he's really blocking with this range.
I don't think
And I
you
mean,
can do anything.
he got me with the aces here with this block betting size.
So how much does he win? He wins 50 big blinds.
It's 50, it's a 50, yep. This was actually the first hand of this tournament where, I forgot to double my stack, so I only had 50 bigs,
Yeah.
luckily.
Okay, reset.
I think my one quibble here is that on this paired flop, we can size down our c-bet a little bit. Like,
Yeah, I did. I think I went 30%. You could
You
probably
can
go smaller, right?
smaller.
Louis,
Exactly,
does
yeah. I
it
think-
matter? He was in the cutoff, I think, not the button.
I think it was under the gun one.
No, but I think Galen was in the cutoff.
I might have been. I was in the cutoff. It'll change things a smidge, not like a ton.
And then we have jack of spade, jack of diamonds, six of clubs. Jack of spade. Jack of diamonds, six of clubs. Then he checks. I think we range bet. Yeah, small, very well played. 8% range, 0% checking. We
So
call
what's he doing with aces? Is he playing aces correctly or is he doing something goofy there?
on the turn, on the flop.
Yeah. I imagine it's a call.
He doesn't have.
He
it.
doesn't really, he doesn't have aces. Okay, so we can continue.
Say he has queens then.
Okay, yeah, that'll be fine.
On the turn, what's the turn?
Went check, check, and it was like a blank.
Nine of
9 of diamonds.
Check. Are you checking back? Ah, see, I don't find that. I don't find that double barrel with this game.
You gotta have the diamond for most of these. Some of it doesn't, but the vast majority of it has the diamond. So I got heart club, you know,
I gotta go, yeah. It's double barreling a lot of. Because I think you have enough jacks here. That's probably
Yeah.
why.
okay, we play check, check,
Check, check.
which is,
And then the
you get a
jack,
jack. Jack o' clubs on the river and he blocks.
as he should,
He goes like 8.5 though.
eight. Are you pulling it? Sometimes.
Some. Not a bunch. Give him a smaller sizing just for
Oh.
shits and giggles here.
Not very much.
So, I mean,
And
it's not like
it's-
the worst thing. Honestly, that combo, the combo he chose is pretty close to the one I have. So, I mean, okay, it's not the craziest thing, but it's not a big part of the game.
Alright. Anyone else has hands?
Threw a couple in fact for you, Louis.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Pete, did you say you had some?
Yeah, I threw him in chat, but I can share.
Oh, yeah, no, grab the screen. If you're not playing, grab the screen.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay, here we go. Let's get over here. Open backer.
We having a session tonight, Peter?
Nope, it is Halloween. There is no tonight.
Taking the kids trick or treating.
Maybe
Yeah,
next week.
Trick or treater day. We will be back next week. So here is an interesting one.
Aw, Pete, you're getting salty here with the you suck emojis? What are we doing?
Oh, yeah.
What
So
are we
this
doing?
Emoji.
You
blasting.
suck. Probably carried over from a previous hand, but we choose the king six suited to 3-bet here.
So first thing I see, I need Rivers at your table. He's not marked.
Yeah, I need Rivers is a good player. Vamo Nuts is probably, I think he's a pretty good player too.
This was in the zombie last night.
Yeah, we see it.
We ran pretty deep. And so we take a 3-bet spot.
How
Give
deep
it a
is it?
3-bet calls.
Pete, you have to save the hands in big blind. So before you save the hand on the top right, you can shift the hand in big blinds.
My first question is this a 3-bet pre-flop? Like, I know we pull from some of the offsuit trash here. I'm not sure if we're pulling from the suited ones. We might be, though.
It feels like
think the
we're a
suited
little
ones from the-
short. How deep are we? Because I think we're a little short to use
Let
this.
me get the calculator
There's-
out real quick.
There's
So,
26,000 chips, 700 big blind.
so I'm gonna do 16,000 plus 10,500 and the blinds are 700.
Mhm.
So you're just shy of 40 big blinds. Yeah, I'm fairly confident we're not pulling from the suited ones in the big blind. I think it's the offsuit ones. I'll check real quick, though.
Okay.
You're in the big blind verse, what is it? The
Cutoff.
cutoff?
Yeah.
Yep, you are primarily calling from the suited branch and you're pulling from the offsuit branch. Besides the one off, king eight suited decides it wants to jam sometimes.
Okay, so we go for the 3 bets and
Okay,
he calls. We see bet small on the flush draw flop paired board.
yep, I think that's okay.
And then we turn the double flush draw board. And here we are with a draw that can't continue against anything. And so we stuff it. And we get it through.
We don't really improve on this turn, and I think it's a better turn for him than it is for us. I don't know if we play double barrel here. We might though, because you still have the over and the flush draw. And
I
like
think
you
it's
do
pretty
pick up some
alright.
bluff equity. You pick up some bluff
I think it's
equity
pretty
on a
alright.
10.
Like
Yeah, it's
his
probably not
8x
bad.
just got more upset here, you know? Like his 8x was happy to call the flop and is not so excited to call it off on the turn with another overcard.
So let's see, 13,000 divided by 700. You made like an 18 big blind bet on the turn. What do we have here? Is this another one?
So yeah, that was so this is how I play with king 6 when I don't have it. And now I'll show you how I play when I do have it. And it's interesting
I wanna
because
look
like
this one up in Wizard.
Yeah, I'm kinda curious about the double barrel. It's not gonna
Okay.
be in range,
Yeah, how
but
deep are we?
it's
40.
like 35, 40.
Okay, and then. and
You
then-
could easily pretend it's the offsuit one though, I think, and it would be okay. Maybe, maybe not, because I mean, you are betting the equity of the flush draw. Maybe if you pretend it's like an ace high one or the queen eight, for instance. Wait, what range is this?
Cut off, raise. Big blind. It's in there a little bit. Do you have any? No, it doesn't. So we'll just have to call. Do the king 6 off. And what was this board? It was Jack,
Jack eight.
8 with spades. Jack, 8, spades. Except that we 3-bet.
You should play it as a 3-bet and just pretend you have
Yeah.
queen 7, because queen 7's in their slivers.
Yeah, or something.
So Smazurel, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but if you want, right after Pete's hand, you can grab the screen and show us ahead.
So our queen 7, which we do this with, does bet.
Whoa, whoa,
Does-
whoa, Pete, what are these Halloween colors?
This is how we do it, right? We've got the medium bet, we've got the small bet, and we've
Ooh.
got the big bets,
Ooh.
and we've got the over bets.
Okay,
So it's picking mostly small bets and some medium bets here with these suited combos when we do it.
So you found the small bet. Now the question is. Oh, I guess you're gonna have to put like a king out there or something. Yeah, you gotta put like a king.
And so when we go with the king of double flush draw, king
Yep,
of diamond,
king of double flush draw. Do we continue barreling with the queen here?
but it doesn't go all in. It goes smaller.
Okay,
Yeah, it's not crazy.
so yeah, this is probably fine then.
Yeah. Because it has a bunch of other things that it's going all in with. So bit of a frisky bluff there.
Mm-hmm.
Then this one, which with a 3-bet pot or a 3-way pot, so we won't run it, but you can take a look and these guys are 40 bigs and 60 bigs. We're deep stacked.
I think this is probably a 3-bet pre-flop. At some frequency, maybe not because of the 40 and the big blind, but
Yeah, like we're 6 against the button 60, king 10 suited.
I
Definitely
think,
bet,
yeah.
right? But it's also
Okay.
gonna choose worse stuff too.
Oh, yeah,
Also
of course,
king 10.
of course. Just thinking through it step by step. Alright, so
So
it
the-
checks through, you bet small after you get a check through.
No, we
Do I
bet
like it?
2/3.
Do I? Oh, wait, you bet large.
That's kind of, yeah,
Oh,
that's a
it's
large
good.
bet for the pot.
I think that's not good, actually.
I kinda wanna check here again, man, to be honest.
Mhm.
Like, the big blind is the range you're kind of concerned about here with a board like this, and he's still relatively uncapped because he almost range checks.
Exactly, yeah, I was thinking, just at a spot like this yesterday as well, where you feel like you're betting against them to C bet, but big blind hasn't had the opportunity to do that yet.
Well, we
Yeah,
get
like
this
this could be
flop.
It's
the,
just like 3-bet and double barrel.
this could be the nuts. Once you take this line though, I kinda think we do probably wanna bet.
Is there
So,
any like
Wow.
2x pot rips?
Oh my goodness, did you check this river?
He
of
did.
course I check this river. You know me, like I always, it's funny, when I bet, I'm less likely to have it than when I check.
Peter, it's like not good. You need
Oh, we're
to,
That's
taking
not
notes
so,
here.
that's not so
Pete.
crazy. There are people that works against.
Peter, you need to shove here because you get value from all the worst flush and all the 6x. And all the.
Yep.
straight.
Yeah, and this is a spot that and it's funny. I
He's
saw
not
those
gonna
two
bet for
hands,
10 value often enough as well, sorry. right?
the king 6 where I bluffed and this king 10 where I checked, and I realized like I just kind of played both of those hands a little
Yeah.
funny, I thought. So I tagged them and showed them up. And then I can't believe this guy checks river.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna. bet
Oh,
for
man,
10
you lose so
often
much
enough.
value, don't you? Oh, queen 5, so he's,
He
yeah,
was
dude, this
gonna
guy's
call
got,
sometimes.
he's got a quintessential bluff catcher here. He
Yeah.
blocks all of the full houses.
Sometimes.
Like,
Yeah.
he should be calling here high frequency. I would bet like in a solver, this is like one of the bluff
Yeah.
catchy hands.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's why I named this "Can I get less value?"
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think if you go like you went 4 and then like you could probably jam sometimes on the river, but like maybe close to pot is probably a correct answer.
I would always,
well.
Louis always jams, but yeah.
you scan so much players when you jam here.
Okay, I'll stop my sharing. Someone else can share. Yeah, that was the two hands that I just saw, and I was like, oh my goodness, I played both of these hands backwards.
I think, yeah, the first one seems okay, but you got the range pre-flop backwards. And then the second one, I think you did play backwards post-flop. Yeah, if someone has a hand they wanna share, please.
I may have one, but I already posted it on the forum on the Discord, but I think
Okay,
it's gonna
okay.
be interesting. I think only Kep made comment about it, so.
Yeah,
Show
feel
it
free
then.
if you would like. Pocket eights. Alright, there's a raise. You call from the small blind.
I'm more interesting by the way the early position guy played. He is a solid reg. If he's not playing for a living, he really close to. So
Well, he made a kind of a goofy play here on the flop, I think. I mean, ace, king, two-tone. Is basically gonna be a range bet, I would think here. What do you
Yeah.
think, Louis?
Well, the first thing I wanna figure out is whether or not we're just stuffing it pre-flop.
You might have some jams here. I think under the gun one's a bit early. But I could be wrong. So we'll say it's 25 effective.
For the small blind, right?
Yep, so I'm looking small blind versus EP. First, answer your question. It's mixed frequencies of raising and calling. You're one pip off, Louis. It's jamming like 9s plus here.
Okay, let me show you something here real quick. I'm stealing the screen. So this is what a G2 wizard has, so 25, blah, 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 under the gun of one, small blind strategy.
So this may be a 9-handed sim versus an 8-handed sim is maybe the difference here.
No, it's 8-8.
What
It's
I'm
eight.
saying is mine is a 9 versus 8 maybe. So I'm
Okay.
like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Greg this.
Yeah, so the 25 sims and pre-flop academy are 9-handed. So yeah, you could
Might be
jam
more.
this.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so jamming pre-flop is pretty good already.
Yeah, honestly, if it is 8-handed, it becomes the majority response, the floor of the majority response, but. As played, I don't like your turn play, by the way. Alright, so wait, you went check, check. I don't like jamming this river. I don't think. I kinda like playing, I think I like playing check on the river after you play such a passive line. I think maybe like playing check jam or block, maybe. I
No,
think
I-
when you river the full house, it probably checks.
I like his jam because he's gonna exploit a bunch of players that are gonna make a mistake by calling with something funky like this here. This is exactly why I think this is a great jam. I think, yeah,
Why-
I personally tried to play this hand exactly like this, but I like to jam it pre-flop. But it as
What
played,
what do you guys think the way Gmo will play?
GTO
I
wizard is gonna
commented-
play.
Yeah, I
Just look at
commented
sevens.
online. I think this one's weird. I mean,
I don't think he
um,
wants to have clubs when he make a light call like this with topper.
yeah, definitely. I
I
think
don't
this
think
is not
so
a
either.
thing.
In
also
general, he
mentioned,
has
like-
like, it's 25 big blind effective, you don't really
Well,
see top pair.
Louis, throw it in the math machine. You can look at this. Just pretend it's pocket sevens and put a 7 on the river.
Yeah, I think GTO wizard, when you river and block the set, like we saw it earlier, it's just gonna check jam this.
I think so too.
I
But
think it's,
I
I
mean-
mentioned online in the forum, I think it's tough for you to have value here. Like your value really only works for a rivered set.
What was the board? Ace?
Like,
Ace, king,
Uh,
three.
ace, king, 3, 2 tone.
yeah,
The suits are split high and low, so it's like ace club, 3 club, king, something or another.
King of spades.
No, it's not deuce, it's a king.
King.
is that king? Yeah.
Yeah, something like this is fine.
Check, check.
So I went check, check. See, first off, like his ace, king.
so yeah,
is
let's look
just
at
like-
his range.
He's making a weird play here.
I can't do it.
What do
So
you-
ace 5 is actually not weird. Ace 5 is actually, he found the ace 5 here.
Good check.
The turn?
The turn is a 9
Nine
of
of diamonds.
art.
Yeah, offsuit 9.
So check. And then it went check again.
And this was we're gonna say 7.
No,
Because,
8 is fine.
No,
okay,
you gotta put a 7, man. You gotta put a 7 because it's not in the range, right?
It is.
it's the 8 of,
Oh, is
Art.
it? I thought you said it was jamming full frequency and raising full frequency before
It-
though.
Somehow there's still a sliver here. Of it.
I mean, yeah, it'd probably be more robust. to
yeah,
get a bigger
but
range,
it's
like a
not,
7.
it's not the flush, it's the 8 of, 8 of,
Oh, it doesn't matter.
yeah.
You
okay.
did it
Louis, you're
right,
on under
good
the-
one.
You're on under the gun right now. You're not on small blind.
Yeah, that's what it is. See, it's not there. You have to make it a 7.
Is the flush completing? No.
No, the flush
No.
not completing.
No, that's important.
Yeah, so,
Still jams. The right answer is jam.
yeah, I play it exactly like you, eh? I think it's good.
What do you think about the other guy play? No C
Uh,
bet
Oh,
on
what about
the,
his?
It's
his
a
bluff
Yeah.
here?
scam when the river
No,
comes, it just becomes a scam because he has top pair and it's the 20 big blind type of hand, so you get
Well,
scammed.
actually,
Huh?
I have a couple more questions about him. I think he value bets a lot more aces on the turn, right? Like this one check back flop. Does this one find the value bet on turn? Ace
It
5?
feels like he kind of scammed himself playing this hand so passively and letting, letting you get there on the river.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he's got a bluff catch, cuz it's like, he just shouldn't have an ace here at very high frequency, so he's like. Scammed,
Yeah,
but it
alright.
is what it is.
I think we're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna invite everybody to join our Discord. If you're not a member of the poker coaching study group Discord, ask me for an invite. Everyone is welcome. We have voice channels where we study all day and play all day and blah, blah, blah. So check them out. Send me a message. See you guys around.